Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. I hope your week is going well so far. Monday wasn't too rough on you. Today's just going to be a quick art chat. I was trying to sketch earlier and it just wasn't happening, so I figured we do this. Hopefully you recognize this drawing. This is the one that I started yesterday in the video. I like the way that she turned out. I wasn't too sure how it was going to go, but I like it. Only thing is, this part right there, the drawing I did before it bled through. So I'm just gonna say she's a vampire. And a vampire or a vampiress, excuse me, who's a bit of a sloppy eater. So I like the way she turned out. I like the way that dress looks too. So, and this is 4.5 inches by 5 inches is what this sketchbook is. So they're pretty small. The next one, this one was a lot of fun to do. It was, let me back up just a little bit. This one was a bit of a challenge. And you got perspective in there, which definitely does challenge me anyway, but for this one was a little tricky, but I'm really happy with the way that it turned out. I like this one a lot. So this one is in the same sketchbook. I also threw a different color in there. I've been trying to stick with red, white, and black, but I put some blue in there. And I didn't color her shorts red because I was afraid that might look. I just didn't want it to look like a frazzled bikini bottom or something. So like, oh, I color it blue, then maybe, the denim shorts will get in there. But it was fun. I like the way this one turned out too. And I think some people, when they do odd angles like this, I've heard that different artists will turn the pages around a little bit to draw it instead of just drawing it as it looks right now. But I just started at the top really and worked my way down. So, and you can see I made some adjustments because here's the original gesture. Kind of shifted a little bit to get them on there and to make sure that I got both of her hands. But no, that's good. Let's see. Next, I like this one a lot. I think it's really sweet. And there's my air conditioning. Seems like it has a recurring role in these videos. But yeah, I like all of these. It's a fun series to do. And I stayed up late drawing them. I've been staying up late working on my drawings lately. And so these are all left-handed, so I'm getting left-handed practice in, but I didn't go to sleep till almost 8 o'clock this morning. I stayed up all night sketching and stuff, so I like this one a lot too. I think it's really sweet, really cute. And, see another one, and this one. This drawing especially, and the second drawing I showed you, have been really, really good practice for me as far as different angles and positioning, like this leg. I really like the way that turned out too. And her head, that is a really, I just realized I'm pointing to I was pointing to my screen like you could see it. So this leg, I really like the way that it turned out. That's a difficult angle, and the position of her head, that is such a difficult angle for me to get right. So I'm happy with the way that it turned out. And again with the black and red and white theme that I've been sticking with lately, and I've always liked that color scheme, and I'm getting back into it lately. So, and again, you can see where adjustments were made with the original gesture or foot here, and I had to kind of change it around a little bit to make sure that it was right. Yeah, I like the style, the look, whatever, that doing the gestures with the pen first and then gives it. So think that was kind of a jumbled sentence. I'm glad I'm not getting graded on grammar. I did try to do a fifth drawing after this, but I think my eyes were just too tired and it wasn't turning out right, so I'm not going to show you the next page because I just don't like it. Now, speaking of drawings that sometimes it's just they don't come together as quickly as I would like them to, I did start working on my second piece to my America Inked series, and let me back this camera up a little bit, see if I can get her all in there. I kept going and trying to get it, and it wasn't happening, so I left what I did like on there. Woo, that's a little blurry for you, I'm sorry. There we go. I can see all my eraser shavings there. Yeah, I used up a pretty good amount of an eraser trying to get this right. It's not quite turning out the way that I pictured it in my head, but I do really like that leg and foot there, so I'm going to leave it and probably come back to it tomorrow. It doesn't want to be drawn today, so that's what I'm gonna do. And again, this is the second piece of the America Inked series I'm working on, which is all left-handed. And you've already seen Justice, this one, once it decides to cooperate with me, is Liberty. So hopefully tomorrow she'll want to be drawn. Sometimes it feels like the drawing just, it's like, nope, I don't feel like being drawn today. That's okay. And on that note, I am going to sign off and wish you all a great evening. I will be back here tomorrow with something. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. As always, any questions, critiques, comments that you'd like to share with me, feel free to leave them in the comments below. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, really appreciate it if you did. Feel free to share the links to my videos, any of your friends, family, social media pages. I'd really appreciate that too. And again, see you here tomorrow. Bye.